Okay, hey y'all, yeah, we're bumping tires here on our way back from Stanton, Texas. We're between Sweetwater and Abilene. So we stopped here to bump the tires, and I wanted to show you a couple of updates and maybe upgrades to how I got the truck set up from when I first set it up and got in. A couple things I wanted to show you. First, remember, in the last video of the tour of the truck, I showed you the towel I had stretched across the window. Now the International, that one towel worked really well. It's just a single window and it fit all the way across, and I just stuffed it up around the edges and looked pretty good. Now in the Freightliner, it's a 2-window system, and when I hung that towel up there, it didn't quite reach all the way across. It wasn't wide enough. And so I just kind of hung it up there, just hanging for the time being. And the longer I looked at it, the less I liked it. And I mean, if that's how you like to do it, if you guys share with a city driver and he don't want it up there, so you got to put it in and out, yeah, you just hang it up there, let it hang. But I didn't like it too I mean, kind of just hanging there. I didn't like it. Plus, it didn't go all the way across. So I went to Walmart, got 2 regular size towels, and I'll show you how I did that. Let's go look at that. So as we get in and take a look at the difference, if you can see how it looks different now. Yeah, it's a lot neater. Not just a towel hanging down. Yeah, I don't share, and for sure city drivers aren't going to be using this truck because I run daytime, so they won't need to look out the back window. Now, moving on. How I had my wires, I said I liked hiding them behind the dash. And when I first put these wires in, like, got the USB here is what charges the phone. It goes down out here into my phone. And then you got a wire that I use, I hook up to my phone. It's just in a hole here, it's not plugged in. Just stored in that hole. And I use it for my phone to listen to podcasts or any other thing. I can hear it through the speaker system in the truck, through the radio. And this one here goes from the actual aux attachment on the radio down to my satellite radio. So, but when I had them first, I just had them coming out this side of the dash here, and they came across here and just plugged in. I thought I had to take the radio out in order to get them stuffed in, but what I did was came back and I just pulled this out and reached them through and out behind the radio. So I think that looks a whole lot neater than before. Don't you? Let me know what you think. I know if I was slip seating, I'd just run them in here and let them hang, because I was going to, take them out at the end of that day. Like if I get into a different truck, I will have my spare stuff and it'll just be sloppy. So the other thing I did, if you remember on my phone, the phone mount, this mount had prongs coming out here, and that's what held on the phone, and it worked really good. Those rubber things would wear out and you'd have to replace them, but you had to use 2 hands to take the phone in and out of the mount. So I wanted a magnetized phone mount, and I bought a cheap one. It was like 20 bucks, and it didn't work really well. Now, the actual suction cup mount that actually comes with this mount will actually stick on this metal plate. So I thought that cheap magnet mount one would stick too, but it stayed on there about 10 minutes and fell off every time. So I took it back, and whether y'all know it or not, Love's considers phone mounts electronics. So you can't just return them and get your money back. So they gave me credit, and what I did was I went ahead and got the one I really wanted, which is a Steely. Now they come in different kits where you can get a suction cup mount that attaches to the metal ball here, and you can put on your windshield. But I like my phone down here on the dash, So I took the prongs off, just take these Phillips head screws out, and that little assembly came out, and then I just cleaned up this here and used the 3M tape that comes with the back of this that you can stick on a dash or something, and stuck it on there, and that is not coming off probably ever. And then you got this magnet here. This is the actual magnet. This is just a steel ball, I think. This is an actual magnet. It's by Night Eyes. And this thing, it's strong. It's got, this inside here is rubber, so it sticks on, it doesn't slide on the ball too hard. Once it sticks on the ball, it's pretty sturdy. You can move it around, but it's tight. It's not going to just wander around. And let me tell you, that thing sticks. It's the strongest one I've ever seen. Then you get a little round metal plate that's the same diameter as this that actually goes on the back of your phone or your phone case. So, and also the good thing about this Night Eyes Steely is you can buy the different components separate. You can buy the arm that suction cups to the windshield separate. You can buy the ball and the plate separate. So you can get other pieces and have your ball, get more balls, steel balls, into, put them in your car, in your pickup truck, and have one in your big truck so you know, you don't have to move those around. Get a ball and a magnet and put your steel plate on your phone, and then you got things ready to go. Move from vehicle to vehicle. But everything else is pretty much the same. I just thought I'd show you that. I really like how that works. It stays on there really well. And it's easy to take off one-handed. So, that's what we got on updates and upgrades in the new truck. And the run's going pretty good. It's a little farther, a little more tiring, but I'll take the money. So that's it for today. Go down in the description, check out all the links. Hit the subscribe button, the alarm notification bell, and like the video, please. And we'll see you later.